Do you want to know an excellent way to start practicing prioritizing your mental health over the needs of other people? Practice saying the word no. Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me here today. If you're new, I'm Amanda. Welcome to the channel where we are all about shattering the mental health stigma. If you haven't already, please make sure you make sweet, sweet love to that subscribe button. Give the bell a few kisses so you're not missing any of this content designed to help you with your mental health or help you help someone else. Today, I'm going to be reacting to Sinful Passion by Dimash, and I am elated to be able to explore more of his work. I was introduced to him here on the channel back in May, and I was blown away by his talent, so I'm very excited to see what more he has to offer. But before we dive into the reaction, I wanted to thank the sponsor of today's video, me. You see, back in November of 2018, a month after I almost lost my life to suicide on the ledge of that Canadian hotel room, I had a DASS evaluation administered by a mental health professional. That's depression, anxiety, stress scales. And this is a common tool used by mental health professionals to gauge where their clients are at with their mental state. My depression was at a 20 and my anxiety was at a 16. Now for reference, severe is considered 21 with depression and 15 with anxiety. So as you can see, I was at a critical level. There was a shadow in my head constantly whispering how terrible I was, how ugly and stupid and unlovable I was, what a bad mom I was. And the fact that my son could hug me and I felt nothing at all sometimes just verified that. I didn't know what to do. I felt like I'd done everything. But I was inspired by that experience on the ledge in Canada where the song came on at the right place and time to bring me down off the ledge. I was inspired to heal. I was inspired to find happiness. But it took a lot of trial and error to figure out what had to be in place for me to really be at my optimal mental health. Now, when they redid my DASS evaluation in May of 2020, this is in the middle of a global pandemic, my depression was at a 3 and my anxiety was at a 2. So what did I do to get from being beyond their critical level to being happier than I ever knew, to being healthier than I ever thought possible? Well, there were 5 puzzle pieces, as I call them, that had to be in place. And this is what I teach in my Happiness Boost course. I know I haven't been producing much content here on the channel in the last few weeks. I had several very heavy life situations come about that are requiring my energy and attention. And I want to practice what I preach by prioritizing my mental health. With that being said, I know a lot of people here on the channel rely on my content for their mental health, for their healing journey. So I've decided to discount my Happiness Boost course by 75% for the next 99 people to enroll. It's $99 for the next 99 people to enroll. There's dozens of videos, hundreds and hundreds of deep dive questions to really get to the root of what can improve your mental health, to help you find your strengths, to help you figure out what you're doing to sabotage your mental health or what you could be doing to improve it. There's implementation worksheets, cheat sheets, guided meditations. You get lifetime access to my private group where I do weekly Q&As. So if there's something you don't understand, you can ask. These are the exact steps that I took to get out of the darkness, and I've seen this course help countless other people, and I believe in it so much that if you do not see an improvement in your DASS evaluation, which is offered the beginning and the end of the course, if you do not see an improvement after completing the course, I will refund you entirely, no questions asked. To take advantage of this offer, go to amandawebsterhealth.com/happiness-boost, and when you go to enroll, use the code LOVEYOURSELF. I can't wait to take the next step in your healing journey with you. I can't wait to see you there. But without further ado, let's dive into Sinful Passion by Dimash.
Ты явилась нежданно, как из лунного сна. О, если б знала ты, что мне нужна, только ты одна. Ливни долгие линии. Были ночи без сна, но в стуже сердце озарило, как весна. Только ты одна.
I have to say that this reminds me of going to a BB Mac concert when I was 16 with my mom, and she was so excited. And I love to see that, how his fans aren't only a bunch of teenage girls fawning over him. It spans across ages and gender, and I love to see that with artists, that people are there because of this pure talent. True love often appears unexpectedly and with crippling intensity, and your emotions are popping up like fertile blooms just all over the place, and they can be very hard to track. And I think more of us than not spend our lives yearning for love, this passionate, and words this utopian. And man, I'm glad for subtitles right now, although I was a little bit disappointed that it wasn't in French this time. I wasn't sure what to expect there. But I think the only thing sinful about passion like this is that it's so rare, because the passion itself is beautiful.
Долгим огнем пылать во мгле и ненастье. Дай мне ночью и днем сгорать в костре грешной страсти. Ночь сомкнула ресницы, и вокруг тишина. Забыты звуки, руки, лица. Не нужна только ты одна. Околдован тобою, выпью зелье до дна, и ты вернешь меня из бездны в этот мир. Только ты одна.
Isn't it enough that his voice itself is orgasmic? Do the words also need to taunt me with this soap opera level romance? I like the flames in the misty weather because it's that warmth that brings comfort and protection from the harsh elements that life pelts on your head. And I know you all know what I'm talking about because I've been there too, but it's that protection and that comfort and that warmth. And her eyes closing in the dark represents, in my opinion, someone being enraptured so completely, like we are with his voice, but so completely in this love that the sky could fall around you and your smile doesn't even falter because you see nothing but that love. You feel nothing but that love.
Долгим огнем пылать в мгле и в ненастье. Дай мне ночью и днем сгорать в костре грешной страсти.
First of all, let's never take this man into a crystal store because I feel like I would owe my entire life savings 10 times over. Second, I think that if Chester Bennington was revived and he was to be the knight in shining armor in some epic romance tale, this is what it would sound like, because there's just such incredible endurance necessary to hold notes that long and with that level of intensity. And the only other song that has ever just blown me away like that was Given Up by Linkin Park, because there's a really long period where Chester is holding a note and it blew my mind. But the duality of his voice, of being able to be so fluidly between this intensity and this gentleness and the falsetto, and oh my goodness, it's just I have to pick my jaw off the floor several times throughout the performance. It's just it really builds up to that. Okay, this is nice. This is talent. This is enjoyable, but then it just absolutely blows you away somewhere in the middle. I did want to go back and touch on the drinking the potion part. Drinking the potion with hopes of being rescued or resuscitated by your true love has a heavy Romeo and Juliet tone, although Juliet was the one to drink the reversible potion. But I think the more important part here is the metaphorical sense of that. I think it suggests that he's willing to go through the fire and face the obstacles and challenges that are presented, even if they paralyze him, as long as he has his love to come home to, so to speak, then he can face it all and he can heal from it all. And I love that. And I know that this song didn't have as much of a mental health message to it, but at the same time, I think that honestly, there's something about the vibrations of his voice. I know that certain vibrations are believed to have healing powers, and I know this might sound kind of crazy, but I think his voice is one of them. That there is just something that has this beautiful duality that you're left in awe, wondering how this is even possible. So your mind's racing to try to figure out how this is even possible for a human being to do. But on the same token, you are completely without thought. You're so mindful and so present in this performance that your mind is racing to try and figure out where this is coming from, but you're also completely there in the moment. So I like that duality. I love having experiences like this. I think they can be quite healing. So thank you guys for introducing me to something that I know I never would have just came across on my own. As always though, good, bad, and crazy, share your mental health stories here in the comments. That's how we shatter the stigma, is by talking about it. Again, like I said, if you want to take advantage of that offer and enroll in the Happiness Boost course at that $99 discount, the link is below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, share it. There's so many people that need to be exposed to this beauty. Make sure you go listen to the uninterrupted performance. I love you guys so, so, so much. Mwah.